your snacks, silence your phones, and prepare to witness football, fun, and maybe the occasional comedy of errors. It's time to kick off and see who's got the skills or just the best goal celebrate. Looking for a decisive pass. Can he thread it through? Can he thread it through? He's looking for support with that pass. It's all his. He looks to play the ball forward. Nicely done. He cushions, going for a direct pass. Controls the ball, looking for support. He's searching for an opening. Looking for support. Controls the ball with ease. He's going for a direct pass. We're waiting for a spark. Looking for support with ready to make something happen. He's attempting a pass. He looks to... He settles the ball nicely. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Trying to split like glue to his feet. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for support with that pass. Great touch to bring it. Going for a direct pass. He redirects it with his head. He sends it on with a head like glue. Looking for support with that pass. That first touch makes all the difference. He looks to play the ball forward. The goalkeeper clears it. He sends it on with a header. Takes it under control. Going for a direct pass. Controls. Looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it through? That's an ambitious. Ready to make something happen with it. Looking for a he settles the ball. Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for support with that pass. Looking for a he's taken control of the ball. Can he thread it through? He looks to play the ball forward. You get the set. It's all his now. Can he thread it through? Can he thread it through? Ready to make something happen with it. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with... It's all his now! Going for a direct pass. That's an ambitious ball! Like glue to his feet! Looking for a decisive pass. That first touch... That's an ambitious ball! Looking for a decisive... Like glue to his feet! Looking for a decisive pass. Can he pick out his teammate? He's taken... Great pass! Let's see some real hustle! Looking for support with that. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. Looking for support with that. Looking for support. Ready to make something. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Can he thread it through? Controls the ball with ease. Great pass. He heads it across. Perfect trap. Just what they need. He looks to play the ball. Beautiful headed pass. Perfect. Can he thread it through? He's attempting a pass. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and can he thread it through? He redirects it with his a clever header to his perfect trap. Just what they needed. Trying to split the defense with this one. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. Trying to split the defense with this one. Going for a direct pass. He's got it. Trying to split the looking for a decisive pass. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. He settles the ball nicely. Looking for a decisive pass. He settles the ball He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support with... He settles the ball. Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the defense with this one. Controls the ball with ease. Controls it well and looks ahead. He's searching for an smooth. He's attempting a pass. Great pass. The fans trying to split the defense with this one. Controls, looking for support with that pass. You know it's a tense match when even the ball wants a break. Let's see some real hustle. Going for a direct pass, looking for support. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Great pass. He looks to play the ball forward. That first touch makes all the difference. Looking for a decisive pass. Great pass. Controls the ball with ease. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with that. He settles the ball nicely. Great pass. Great sportsmanship. He's picked his head. Ready to make something happen with it. He's searching for an opening. Great pass. Juninho. He's picked his head up. Here, going for a direct pass. Looking for support. Perfect trap. Just looking for a decisive pass. Great pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. Not much happened. Trying to split. He settles the ball nicely. Trying to split the defense with no chances taken. Pop. He heads it across. He's got it. Both teams are feeling each other out at the moment. He's searching for an open. Controls it well. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. He settles the ball nicely. He's attempting a pass. Controls the ball with ease. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Controls the ball. He's searching for an opening. Shoot! Sensational! He beats the offside trap, takes it around the keeper, and slots it in. That's pure composure and class under pressure. We're still waiting for the first real chance of the game. Controls the ball with ease. Great sportsmanship being shown by both teams. Looking for a decisive. He settles the. Trying to split the defense. Looking for a decisive pass. Trying to split the. He's got it. Going for a direct pass. Can he pick out his teammate? Controls the ball with ease. Looking for support with that. He heads it across. Smooth as butter. Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the defense with great touch. Can he pick out his teammate? He's picked his head up. He's got it. Great pass. That first touch makes. Looking for a decisive pass. Trying to split. He settles the ball nicely. Looking for support with that. Takes it under control. Going for a direct pass. Takes it on. That's an ambitious ball. We're waiting for a spark to ignite this match. Can he pick out his teammate? The fans are anxious, trying to split the defense with this one. Juninho. He's picked his head up. Here comes the. Looking for a It's all his now. Looking for support with that pass. Great touch to bring it under control. He's attempting a. Controls it. He's searching for an beautiful headed pass. He's picked his head up. Perfect trap. That's an ambitious ball. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. He's taken control of the shoot. That's a stunning goal. He timed it perfectly, connected with precision, and left the goalkeeper with no chance. You can feel the electricity in the stadium right now. Let's see some real hustle. Controls it well and looks ahead. That pass was so slow, I nearly had time to make a cup of tea. Looking for support with that pass. Controls it well. Trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball. Ready to make. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. Like glue to his feet. He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support. It's all his now. Going for a direct pass. Great shoot. We're still takes it under control. Can he pick out his teammate? Great pass. Takes it under control. Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he thread it? Perfect trap. He's searching for an opening. Can he thread it through? Nice. Going for a direct pass. Great pass. Smooth as butter. He looks to play. He rises above and punches the ball away. Can he pick out his teammate? Can he finish it? Control. Looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct pass. Great. Looking for a decisive. A neat header.